The Midday Mix on Mix 93.8.
Business Boost is brought to you by Mix 93.8 and the National Small Business Chamber, turning small business into big business.
Joining us on the line, we have CEO and founder of NSBC Africa, Mr. Mike Anderson. Mike, welcome back. How are you today?
All good, Damian. A bit cold, but otherwise excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly out there. Now, today we're going to be talking about going from average to incredible. You say that success begins with the state of mind. I find this quite an interesting topic to talk about.
Damian, this is where it all begins. Personal success, business success, entrepreneurial success. And this is how it says it. You've got to have that unshakable belief in your ability to triumph. Because without courage and self-belief, Damian, it becomes extremely difficult to succeed. You must trust yourself and have confidence in your ability to triumph. Self-belief is an act of faith. Now, never allow anyone or anything to dispel that belief. It is knowing beforehand that you can do what you want to do and that you will succeed. It is an internal force which turns on the engine that allows you to manifest your abilities externally. So if you want to reach the top of your game, you've got to simply believe in yourself. Rise to the occasion with self-assurance and take your rightful place in society. Go into everything you do with supreme confidence and never let defeat or negative thoughts enter your mind. See yourself as successful before it happens. Now, what's important about a lot of people here, Damian, I travel the world and I meet amazing people and they say to me, Mike, you know what, I've never gone out on my own. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I have that ability. But this is where it all begins. You've got to start with that magic of tiny steps. Start setting tiny, tiny goals and start knocking them down. And then you look behind you, you'll see all those goals that you've knocked down. You have a trail of success, and that's where it all begins. But we've got to keep thinking big, but the importance of adopting the magic of tiny steps is imperative. Now, billions of people fail to live the life they've always wished to. They fail to realize their ambitions and give up on their big dreams as soon as they encounter the first obstacle. One of the strongest causes of this attitude is that they don't believe in themselves. Believing in yourself is all about being sure that you're going to do what you want to, even if others are against you. Usually when you decide to take on a big challenge or do something that others have failed to do, you'll find that everyone is pulling you down. So under this pressure of the criticism, some people start doubt their own abilities and eventually they give up. Now, the few people who manage to believe in themselves and continue moving along the path they've chosen, these are the ones who succeed. So here it is. Success begins with a state of mind. You must believe you'll be successful to become a success. You can choose to graduate from average to great. Reconnect with your strengths, your passion, and your ambition, and cement those into your mindset. And always remember what Napoleon Hill says: what the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve.
I really like that. Now, Mike, you have a really important webinar happening this Wednesday morning, the 14th of June at 9:30, talking about some very important factors when being an entrepreneur, factors affecting your credit score and how you can stay on top of this. Tell us a bit more about how we can get involved and attend this event.
Damian, time is on the way. It's actually tomorrow morning. And of course, the whole How to Become Financially Fit series over the past 2 years with NSBC and, of course, Experian has changed the lives of many. And a big one tomorrow, and where most people get this wrong. What factors affect your credit score? And what can you stay on top of this? If you don't get that funding, or if you can't get that motor car, or your bond is being turned down, we need to take control of our credit scores. And so we need to understand these factors, Damian, what affect your credit scores. So I really want to encourage your listeners out there to go onto our site, www.nsbc.africa. You'll see the top tab, the events. Click on that and you'll see the event for tomorrow morning, the webinar, How to Become Financially Fit. It's super awesome. I'm personally extremely passionate about this, so it's completely free of charge. It's 45 minutes of your time. So please, guys, register. It's really worthwhile.
Sweet, Mike. Thank you so much for your time. Best of luck for the webinar tomorrow, and we'll catch up with you next Tuesday.
Take care. Thank you, Damian.
Business Boost is brought to you by Mix 93.8 and the National Small Business Chamber, turning small business into big business.